overall mosaic that represents Nepal to the world, the Patan Durbar Square would be an integral part of that mosaic because there is no other place on earth like the Patan Durbar Square. The city is amazingly historical, it is amazingly cultural, but then we also have to understand modernity. So the city has grown, the population has grown. So in that context, development aspirations are also very high.
यो दरबार हेरिटेज साइटमा पानी चाहिँ धेरै आउने कारणले पुलचोक लगनखेल र पब्लिकको घरहरूबाट सब यतै पानी छोड्दिने त्यो कारणले गर्दा सबैले प्रब्लम फेस गर्नु परेको थियो सारै गाह्रो थियो.
That natural water spout, which is almost 700 years old, it gets full of water. So in order to avoid this situation, we need a project.
One particular scheme that we undertook was to lay sewer pipe and water supply pipe in the Patan Durbar Square, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. And so it was very important to reduce waterlogging duration and possible contamination.
The question is, how do we fit a modern wastewater system into an ancient city?
The project during the design carried out heritage impact assessment to ensure that we avoid any type of damages to the archaeological remains.
For preparing this, the inventory of all the heritage sites were recorded. Not only heritage sites, the old and vulnerable buildings in which the communities were living were also recorded. And then also recorded where the intangible part of, the heritage, that is the music, the festivals, procession for cremating dead bodies. There are certain defined route used by the communities. So all these were recorded. And based on that, we prepared how this could be mitigated or community could be facilitated in continuing with their cultural, socio-cultural practices.
We made extensive consultations with the community, archaeological experts, engineers, structural experts. Also, we involved the policymakers to obtain buy-in from the communities as well as all the key stakeholders.
Since this is the old heritage site, we must be very, very cautious that no damage at all to the heritage site. The local communities are very much concerned. This is the first such project. This is the first heritage impact assessment was done. We did everything in accordance with ADB's requirement.
Actually, the project sewer rehabilitation in core city area of Jalalpur metropolitan city, which is in terms of construction work is totally different than the normal works because we have to lay the pipe of different sizes starting from 500 mm to 1,400 mm diameter, where the old houses of even more than 200 to 200 years old houses just adjacent of the pipe alignment.
This is being a World Heritage Site, so we wanted to know pre-hand what's there in the line of the proposed sewer line where we are going to propose what's there. So we all use these three techniques, the GPRS, the electroresistivity and the sound waves. So all these gave us some results. Based on these three findings, on these three explorations, we overlay them and we did the analysis and then we pinpointed out.
माथिको चाहिँ जब खण्डै गए अनि त्यहाँबाट चक्रहरू यो के यो बुद्धिस्ट त्योहरू देख्न थाल्यो साइनहरू देख्न थालेपछि यो चाहिँ लिसिकालीन हो भन्ने चाहिँ कुरा भयो अनि त्यहाँ स्टडीको लागि चाहिँ बोलाइयो हैन अनि ल अब यो यस्तो इम्पोर्टेन्सहरू पाइयो भन्ने कुरा भयो अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अब जस एउटा एक्साइट त भइहाल्छ.
As you know, this project is under the UNESCO Heritage Site, so we have to maintain the high standard of the every service and the facility.
Once this project is completed, it will address the flooding problem of the city core of Patan.
Whatever we have done here in Patan Durbar Square, this could be one of the examples for others as well. My suggestion to them is, in the heritage site, whatever work you are going to do, take expertise advice as and when required.
This project has actually taught us that by undertaking proper identification of risk and mitigation measure at the planning stage and ensuring strict compliance, we could actually deliver development in this very highly sensitive area while at the same time conserving the cultural heritage. So moving forward, we are making effort to institutionalize what we have learned from this project and disseminate the knowledge.
So having guidelines or having a way of doing these things is very helpful, because these structures or these monuments that you see are irreplaceable.